Greetings, my friends. David J. Coon with Qigong Awareness, your friendly author of Qigong for Beginners, Your Path to Greater Health and Vitality. Vitality makes you smile. Inner peace makes you smile. I have an announcement to make. We have 4 free Qigong events coming up this year, sponsored by the Love, Peace, Amen Foundation. If you didn't have the opportunity to tune in last year in 2021, in December, where we put on 3 different events, don't fret. They're all on YouTube. They're all recorded. Each one is 2 hours long. A lot of good information in there. Uh, 37 plus years ago, I had a spinal disease. The doctor said I would be crippled by the time I was 30 years old. I was in a lot of physical pain, emotional pain, had a lot of family struggles and different things growing up along with this spinal disease. I managed to heal myself of that disease and that pain, but also that emotional pain, and discover a greater degree of inner peace than I have ever discovered thus far. If it becomes greater tomorrow, I will let you know. Um, so one of the first events that I'm going to be offering in this upcoming month, February, right now of 2022, is Qigong for Peace. And really, to me, whenever I think about peace and talk about peace, we'll be talking about inner peace and how to cultivate inner peace within yourself using Qigong practices. So again, that event is coming up February 26th. Um, on May 14th, I'm also going to be teaching a program. These are all on Saturdays, by the way, and they're all 2 hours long. And on May 14th, Saturday, May 14th, I'm going to be teaching Qigong for energy. This subject is very, very close to my heart because Qigong in general and somewhat specific means the skilled cultivation of universal life force or energy or Qi, the idea of having energy. And when I was going through the pain and the difficulties that I was going through in growing up, it's very difficult to go out and be motivated to get a job or get a degree or do any of these kinds of things when you don't have energy, right? So I tell people that Qigong is my like ancient Chinese secret, so to speak. It helped me get through multiple martial arts black belts. It helped me get through various degrees in college. It helped me get a job, create a business, write a book, so many different things. So I will be going over Qigong for energy, and we'll be addressing that again on May 14th. September 10th of 2022, for those of you that do or don't know, I've been a medical Qigong master for many years now, and I also have a background in Western psychology, also have a background in molecular cellular biology, and I'm considered by many, so to speak, as a healer. I found in healing my own spine and sort of having a current of energy run through me that was quite profound. It sort of changed my whole life. It changed my perception of the world, and it also gave me abilities that I didn't have the day before. So, there's something pretty amazing about that current and that force that runs through us. Because of my connection and because of my background to Western psychology and molecular cellular biology and emergency medicine technician training, all of which I was studying to sort of learn how to heal my own self, because of my background in that, coupled with all of these years of martial arts and Oriental medicine practices and Eastern practices and so on, I'm able to bridge the gap and make some sense out of some of these things that are often esoteric and way out there, and sort of bridge the gap between Western science and some of these more Eastern esoteric ideas. Anyway, on September 10th of 2022, I will be doing Qigong and the mind-body connection. So I spent many years, have spent many years working professionally with people and getting paid and so on and so forth to talk to them about the mind-body connection and help them heal their body and their mind, which, if you know me, it's always the mind first, the body comes second. Anyway, we'll get into that on September 10th. I talk about that a lot in my book as well. And then on November 12th, okay, of 2022, I'm going to be covering Qigong for Beginners, the same, pardon the lean, but the same title as my book, okay? And one of the reasons that I titled my book, because it could have different names, but one of the reasons that I called it Qigong for Beginners is that many of my martial arts teachers and Qigong teachers, when I would come to them and I would go to study with them, they would always say to me, "Oh, great, you have a black belt in karate. That's fantastic. Well, In order to come and study Tai Chi with me, I need you to do something for me. I need you to empty your cup of tea so that you can come try my cup of tea, this kind of idea. And there's something in Zen that they refer to as beginner's mind and being open, you know. And anyway, so I think that openness is a very important ingredient to have when it comes to healing yourself. And you sort of have to look at things anew. You have to empty your cup of tea to try something new, taste something new. So if you desire, you might want to pick up my book, Qigong for Beginners. You might want to come to one of these webinars. We have online classes that I teach every Thursday, different ways and opportunities to engage. We even have CEUs for acupuncturists and massage therapists and do live workshops. We're doing 3 this year. Live in Raleigh, North Carolina. One is in Wilmington, North Carolina, which is my home base currently, and one in Asheville, North Carolina. So if you're interested in that, you might want to check those out as well. Anyway, my point is, come try and taste some of this tea. Challenging times on the planet right now. They probably have been for a long time, but I certainly know they have been lately. So I think Qigong gives you an opportunity. I wish everybody in like kindergarten was learning Qigong, you know, and by high school we were already practiced and versed in these practices, but that's not the case. So carve out a little bit of time, make some time for yourself to do it. I think it is an amazing investment in yourself, as many coaches and gurus and so on and so forth will say. Health is the #1 prosperity. And in order to have health, you have to have some smidgen of inner peace. I guarantee it. Check out the links and hopefully you can come to one of our events. And by the way, if you can't make the live event, don't worry. If you sign up, you will get the link to be given the recording, okay? And the recording will be on YouTube after the events are complete. Thanks, guys.